Honda just debuted some of the wildest concept cars, which are more production-ready versions of their Zero Saloon and SUV EVs. What's good, guys? Welcome back to Ron's Rise. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another video where a year after Honda debuted its futuristic Zero Saloon and Space Hub minivan concepts at CES, the automaker has returned to the 2025 show in Las Vegas with something a little bit more tangible. This time, it's bringing a more production-ready prototype of its electric sedan alongside the first public unveiling of the Zero SUV. Now, unlike the endless parade of far-fetched concepts that never see the light of day, these two vehicles are on track to become actual production models. Both the sedan and SUV will be built in Honda's dedicated EV hub here in the United States in Ohio. Now, the SUV is set to launch in North America in early 2026, with the sedan following later that year. Now, while Honda has confirmed plans to expand availability to Japan and Europe, details about these international rollouts remain under wraps for now. Now, the midsize Zero SUV builds on the foundation of last year's Space Hub minivan concept, but opts for the crossover silhouette that feels more grounded in reality. A sharply raked windshield, pixelated headlights, and design floors that brings to mind Hyundai's Ioniq series or even the Fiat Grande Panda, and an illuminated Honda emblem that give it a quirky modern aesthetic. Now, that said, the upright rear design may be polarizingly awkward and probably won't appeal to everyone. There's a black two-tone roof and a chunky D-pillar setup that adds some flair, while the U-shaped taillights and slim rear windows ensure the back end stands out. Even if it might not be universally loved, well, it does have some character. Inside, the two-row 5-seater SUV keeps pace with its tech-forward exterior, where the cabin features a screen-dominated cockpit, including a dedicated passenger display and a side camera monitor setup that replaces traditional mirrors. Now, the Zero Saloon stays true to its low-slung, wedge-shaped concept roots, but incorporates several production-ready adjustments, where some are exciting and some not so much. Gone are the flamboyant gull-wing doors, replaced by conventional ones. The redesigned front end channels unmistakably. Now, you also have these sliding headlamp covers that add a retro-futuristic flourish reminiscent of the production Ferrari SP3 and the Mazda iconic SP concept, offering a playful nod to the golden era of pop-up headlights. Honda has also swapped last year's front screen for a blank panel with illuminated blades at the bottom, a feature that feels more concept car-ish than production friendly. Now, the Saloon side profile leans into its dramatic aesthetic with sharply rising windows that terminate the chunky D-pillars, echoing its SUV sibling. Once again, traditional side mirrors are swapped with cameras, though their fate for production remains uncertain. Now, at the rear, Honda has preserved the concept's futuristic design with an ovoid lighting signature, and surprise, there's no rear windshield. Now, moving to the interior, the 5-seater Saloon, well, that shares much of its design flair with the SUV. While toned down compared to last year's concept, it still sees a futuristic vibe. Screens stretch across the dashboard, and a Tesla-like yoke steering wheel adds a futuristic flair, complete with a party trick. It rotates out of the way to make entering and exiting the low-slung seat easier. Now, ambient LED strips, white upholstery, and a minimalist design, well, that creates a clean and tech-savvy aesthetic. Now, both the Zero models feature Honda's new steer-by-wire system, which integrates the steering, suspension, and brakes. They also debut a new platform shared with Sony's EV design to cut weight by shrinking the battery pack while improving range through a smarter battery management software. Now, although Honda didn't spill the new details of the powertrain this time, well, it's previously been announced as a range of over 300 miles or 438 kilometers, with both rear and all-wheel drive configurations in the works. Meanwhile, the vehicle brains will run on Honda's Asimo OS, named after the automaker's famous humanoid robot. Now, this operating system ties together driving assistance, infotainment, and over-the-air updates, learning and adapting to individual driver preferences over time. And on autonomy front, well, the Zero series will debut with level 3 self-driving capabilities, including eyes-off functionality for highway traffic jams where regulations allow. Now, Honda is collaborating with Helm.ai to refine the system, ensuring it can handle real-world challenges. Now, Honda is also thinking beyond the garage with its EV strategy. As a part of a joint venture with 8 automakers, the company plans to roll out 30,000 new charging stations by 2030. Both Zero Series models will feature North American Charging Standard, or the NACS port, giving owners access to over 100,000 chargers across the US. And additionally, Honda's EVs will come equipped with smart charging capabilities. Not only can they recharge during off-peak hours to save money, but they'll also be capable of feeding surplus energy back into the grid during peak demand, helping stabilize the network and possibly putting some money back into your wallet. So with that said, what do you guys think about these Zero models from Honda? This is the future. Drop those comments down below. And if you guys did enjoy the video today, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, but also make sure you guys check the links in the description if you want to help further support the channel, and subscribe, but click the notification bell so you don't miss one video, and we will see you guys in the next one. Peace.